Hey Moose, get up! You gotta see this!
Oh no.
Mom! Come on, man! Check these out!
Is those what I think it is?
You better believe it, bud. Cherry bombs!
Cherry bombs!
Alright, you just talk, I'll stand.
Okay guys, we're back. We're doing another buddy project. Mullet Man, also known as Charlie, unless you want to.
Charlie? My mother calls me Charlie. She wiped my ass. You wanna wipe my ass?
We could try, we'll find out. Stay tuned. With specs or anything like that? Or...
Yeah, it's the crappy small one with the automatic transmission, and it's really got no power and it all show and no go. So it's like a big dick that won't get up.
So that's why the cherry bombs. Anyway, this is a pretty sweet looking car. I like it. It looks cool. Like you said, it looks nice, but it don't go fast. But we can at least make it sound nice, right?
Well, you see, I got the improvements going. I got the red on the brake caliper there. Don't underestimate the air resistance on your brake calipers. A little bit of paint, 4 more miles an hour. They're blacked out the turn signals and rear lights here. And of course the emblem we went black on. So that absorbs energy from the sun. It actually adds more power to the car now. This is probably the fastest Camaro you're currently looking at.
What do you think the quarter mile is on this?
The what?
Quarter mile.
Quarter mile? Oh, about 10 minutes. Well, it says it'll do 156 miles an hour, and it takes 56 seconds to get there. But there's a rev limiter in it that stops at 118 miles an hour. I got so pissed when that alarm went off.
Got governed. Awesome. Okay, guys, I've never ridden in a Camaro, but this is a little teeny little windshield. Like,
What?
I don't like it.
What more do you want to see? I mean, if there's something is out there that you're like, well, I'm missing or something?
I have like a thing where I need to see my peripherals.
Huh?
I know I'm old school like that.
He's hooting. It's a Camaro. It only works one way.
Do that in reverse, yeah. Hopefully that's good footage of me like, oh no. Now wait till we get the burnout tires on.
Yeah.
Oh, they're already on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I priced tires the other day at like $300 a tire, so let's just keep doing burnouts everywhere.
Don't kill me though, please.
It's only dangerous when it's wet.
Oh,
Right now you're totally fine.
Yeah, these things totally never kick out when you give them any kind of juice.
There's a button, like here's the button, right?
Okay.
I have to press this button to get it to squeal the tires. Like I won't even do it unless I press that button.
Traction control, overrated.
And then there's a traction control, and then there's a hidden stability control on top of that. So even when you like let it get a little bit of slip, if you really want to whip some shitties, you gotta like.
So you're like, yeah, everything's like governed. All right, so what we're doing is we're putting these cherry bombs on them. We're gonna have to figure out a way to actually put it in the car because the exhaust is so convoluted. We're gonna have to find a way to stuff this onto the end of the stock exhaust, put this in, and then figure out what angle we gotta run for these tips. We're not sure if we're gonna run these in the final product, end up flat. So we might be looking at something similar to this, but we're not really sure. We gotta figure it out once we get under the car. So let's get under the car.
Give her a couple little revs.
This is great. I should have people work on their own stuff in my shop all the time. I don't have to do anything.
Well, that used to be stuck juice. Oh, that works great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Get that, like, so it drips right in our faces. That would be
And for any
ideal.
luck, yeah, it'll, you know, it'll catch on fire when we start welding, and really give that a danger element.
Hey, these look like they've been spinning or something. I might have a traction problem.
Yeah.
I didn't squirt none on that. Oh, that one's going.
Well,
That's
squirt
more.
nothing.
There
I
you
barely
go.
know her. Here. Here. See, this is why.
Why is that so big?
Look at this
Like
thing.
massive. You can't even hear this thing going down the road, and it's already got a look. It's already got a hole in it. 60,000 miles.
Okay.
So like, yeah, like I don't know. I guess these tips could be ground off and reused, but I think the angle's going to be stupid. But I got that bit of straight pipe. I don't know if we can give that the angle.
Yeah.
And then maybe this works because like, see this angle here follows the line of the bumper.
Yeah.
So that looks like flush.
That looks
and that's
nice.
nice.
I like that.
Me too, the big old wide ones. And that way it can be different here, but
Maintain
no
the look.
one knows the difference here. And then that makes me cooler than your Camaro, but you can't tell why.
It's the driver, right? It's the magic of the driver.
Clearly, yes, it's the way I tune that engine.
Really tease the ponies out.
Yeah, with all the electronics on it, it's my special, you know, pressing of the gas pedal that makes me better.
It's proprietary.
Yeah. Show up like a dick.
So they're both off. We ran into a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna want to go ahead and like measure this kind of stuff before you like show up at a dick's house with parts that don't fit. And then make him take you to the parts store to fix your car.
Oh, he's getting charged for mileage, so it's fine.
We'll walk.
Okay, so we got back to the parts store. We got what we needed. Now I'm gonna weld this up. And I'm really hoping that I don't blow through, because all I got is a stick weld. Really tiny rod. So we'll see. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Ready? Just a mock weld. We're gonna see how everything fits up, and then we're gonna fit everything and weld it completely once we got it figured out. One down, one to go. So the sun is now setting on a long day of putting this on. We've had to deal with trials and tribulations, errors, and problems, but I think we've got it licked. So we're not gonna talk about what we're doing here. That's just, don't worry about it. That was a
Background. It's just background.
yeah. But we managed to get the original horns on, the tips, and cherry bombs put in right next to the
Yeah,
man's.
get a picture of my wang.
Yeah, look at the red rocket right there. Inferno I got going on, right in the background is all the gas in my shop. What we're doing is enlarging the hole for the straps for the muffler. Basically they're too small, so we're going to use this as a punch to push through and make the hole bigger. Let's do that. See if we can do it in one shot. Do the third hole?
Yep. Can't see what all these things are. Yeah, there you go. I'm not getting worried about your fucking wiring
we're
there.
just cutting through it.
Oh, to pick it up.
All right.
Is it good?
No. She's in, guys. We're gonna paint everything later, but for now, we're just gonna see how she looks, how she sounds, and we'll go from there. So now, let's get her off the jack stands and see how it looks, or how it sounds rather, and looks. Oh baby, we got cherry bombs. Whew, it sucked. It's hot out. It's really not hot, is it?
It's, well, when you're this, it's very hot. Like, you like bagels?
Yeah.
When you're this hot, yeah, comes naturally. Radiates from inside you when you're hot. I don't know how to explain it.
It's a fat guy thing, you would understand it. Oh, let's get in there.
Sure, something close to it.
Give her the pipes a little bit. There's the horns. Let me in. Let's go.
It's stupid. It's totally gonna ruin the ride quality. I'm gonna have to get a louder stereo. Be able to lie to people and tell them I have a V8 now.
Dude, you could like totally.
What are we doing? We're running back down, or?
Yeah, if you want. Whichever way you want. Yeah, I guess we gotta do it. Yeah. Oh, it just fell off. No, I'm kidding.
It's just somewhere back there.
Well, you have cherry bomb now.
Damn right. It's nice that people know I'm driving by their house now.
There's that douchebag. I was wondering where he was.
Well, like, listen right now. I'm just tooling along. It sounds just fine. The only time it's ignorant is when I'm being ignorant. They could see I was ignorant.
Like 90% of the time. Now they have an audio marker.
Pull that off.
That's a hit. That's a pull right there.
So hop out, or?
Yep. Okay, guys. This has been another episode of the Midwest Moose, and we put cherry bombs on the Camaro. Comment, rate, subscribe if you want to see more.